Hi guys, today I want to talk about creating brand you, and it's all about attraction marketing as well. So attraction marketing, what's that all about? Well, put it this way, can you imagine having a number of people contact you on a daily basis, like an army of prospects and customers seeking out you who already want to buy into what you're doing, already want to buy into Beachbody products, they already want to buy Shakeology, but they want to buy it through you. Can you imagine having your inbox flooded with people like this? Well, it is possible via attraction marketing. And attraction marketing is basically just offering value and surrounding that value with a plethora of tools that are really polished. And this is the high end. This is, what separates the top Beachbody coaches from the ones who are doing reasonable with it. That's good with me, but my ultimate goal is to become a top coach. So how do we start with attraction marketing? Well, one technique at the moment, it's very current, so I might have to redo this video, but hey, we embrace change, don't we? It's the digital era, so things change all the time. I love that, to be honest. Where there's change, there's opportunity. But one thing I'm doing right now is concentrating heavily on my Facebook and Instagram stories. It's all about the stories these days. So all I'm doing, it's very repetitive, but all I'm doing is making sure I show up every day. Every single day I'm hitting me workout. I'm posting pictures of me hitting me workout. I'm posting up some healthy food. I'm posting up some random things like what the dog's up to. Some quality family time. And also, and this is unique to me, but my unique selling point is that I like to do all this, but I also like to drink beer at the weekends. And I won't say that's the root of my evil, it's my thing. I like to relax with a few beers in hand at the weekend. But you know what? Attraction marketing wise, that's my unique selling point. People see that I turn up every day, they see that I hit the gym every day, or 5-6 times a week anyway. They see that I'm consistent, they see that my food intake's right, they see that I know about nutrition, but they also see that I'm real. They also see me drinking beer, having family time, eating party food, sort of a 70% or 80% good nutrition all the time, but then having a blast now and again. That's part of what I'm putting into these stories. So it's not a steadfast rule, but showing up every day. So there's the workout element, the nutrition element, the family element, the fun element, and then whatever's unique to you. So put a bit of your hobbies in there. I'll put something, I wouldn't say slightly controversial, but something that goes against the grain, so you don't seem like that it's like fitness, 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 fitness. I just live in this fitness bubble and nothing shall penetrate this fitness bubble. My target audience, or the majority of it, is just, it sounds cliche, but real people, real people with real desires and real need for eating chocolate, and a real need for having a few beers or a glass of wine or something like that over the weekend. This is kind of a good way of compiling my Facebook and Instagram stories. And what it does is you see a regular pattern of people who just watch. And going back to the persona pots again, that we looked at previously, some people online, and it's the same as in groups of people, some people are watchers and listeners. They may not portray themselves across on Facebook or Instagram like as big shouters, as big storytellers if you want, but they like to watch others and they like to learn from what others do. And it's no different with your story, and all around your story you're building an aura, you're building a presence, you're building trust. That's the key. And all of a sudden, what I've found, all of a sudden, there's people contact me out of the blue, or it seems like it's out of the blue because they haven't liked any of my posts, they haven't messaged me, they haven't contacted me at all. There's been no, not even under my radar, there's been nothing to indicate to me that this person is a prospect in a regular sense, but they do like to watch and they do like to observe. Then all of a sudden, bang, Si, how do I become a coach? What? Si, I want a full-on, I want a Shakeology challenge pack, all access, whatever it is that you've got, throw us in the groups. I know all about it. I've been watching you for 2 years. I've been watching you for a month. I've been, you know, and you just, this blows my mind because I'm not actually like that. I do like to interact and portray and all that. But believe me, a lot of these people are out there. So concentrate on your Facebook and Instagram stories. And throughout the invite process, remember that what would you do? You know, if somebody invited you and said, "Hey, come along and have a look at this fitness thing I can introduce you to. It's workouts from home, and there's this super nutrient dense shake called Shakeology." What would you do? You would do something that I call you would Google that person's CV, wouldn't you? And you know, I say Google as a cluster term because not just Google. You would check them out on Facebook. You'd check out their timeline, check out if they've got a page, a Facebook page, check out which groups they're in. You know, check them out on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Check out their entire social presence. Have a look on Google, see if they've got any websites, see if they've got any mentions or citations on websites. You know, you would check out this person to see what trusting forces you can find, and just to kind of in your head build this person's credibility. So when you ping out these invites, that's what the majority of other people are going to do. They're going to use their own methods, but they're going to check you out. So one of the easiest ways of doing so now is these Facebook and Instagram stories. So by staying consistent, posting, you know, very simplistic things in there. I don't even polish mine up, and you can put the text on there and all that. I try not to make them overly cheesy. I just kind of clag them in there, a bit rough and ready, you know, just like myself. But yeah, just keep them quite rough and verbose. Social media is a verbose form of marketing, and it's a verbose form of communication. You know, people don't want to be picked up on every slight typo in the information or misspelling. It's quite chatty and friendly. So just bang in your pictures and just rough workout ones. I mean, I work out at sort of 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. And you know, my hair's all over the shop. My hair's, you know, going sideways over here. You know, I'm just in me raggy pair of tracksuit bottoms. I don't care. I'm training in the comfort of my own home. Yes, I'm putting it out there on video, and yes, I'm putting pictures in my stories, but I like them to be quite rough. I like people to see that it's no big deal. It's no fashion show. You're working out from home. So put a bit of humanization into your stories, and that's a fantastic form of attraction marketing and building brand you. We talked about understanding personas and defining our audience previously, but now it's time to swing that audience round into becoming attracted to you. So you must be absolutely clear who you're speaking to when you go live on Facebook or Instagram, and when you're creating your set of content. So you've got to create content that addresses your audience's challenges as well. And I know myself, I'm speaking to different audiences. When I'm speaking to a certain persona group, I know they want to lose weight. I know the certain persona groups and certain people that I know are weaker willed than others. It's just a fact, you know, it's not a criticism, it's just a fact. So how do I unearth that? How do I help the people who are weaker willed than the ones who will go off and, you know, just do, 3-month full on classic P90X without, you know, any help at all? Go in and address their individual challenges, and that really attracts them to you. A good technique is to join a load of other fitness Facebook groups, not Beachbody orientated ones, just general weight loss groups. That tells you a persona in its own right. Go into bodybuilding groups, you know, it's not, you know, we've got routines like Body Beast on there and hard labour, and, you know, don't discount physique athletes using these products, because I know some who do. It's not all just kind of gym bunnies. So yeah, create content that addresses your audience's challenges and build relationships with these audiences. In the groups that you go into, have a look and see if there's any unanswered questions, and go and try and answer those questions. Don't ping links to products in all over. Just try and answer the question. Build trust first, and then after a few interactions with different people from these groups, these are all people you can add to your list. Just friend request them. You know, you're using Facebook and Instagram for business now. It's a fact. So these are all people who you can build trust with, add to your group, and attract them round your brand. And don't forget to uncover their why. That's something that's often used in Beachbody as well. Discover everyone's why, and there are long-term whys like just becoming fit and healthy, and there are short-term whys like, certain people they're getting married later this year, so the lady wants to fit into a wedding dress by August, and it's March now, and you can help her over the next few months and align her with products that really fulfill her needs, and make her feel excited about that. And other people's why are they might have had a health scare and they just want to get on the straight and narrow, and be fit and healthy for their young family, or just to lead a rewarding and fulfilling life. You really have to sometimes dig deep to find out a person's why. But everyone's been through traumas, everyone's lives have been a bit this and that, and everyone thinks that their problems are the most important problems in the world, because they're their problems. But you have to find a way of kind of debunking all that and getting in front of them, and really this forms a massive part of attraction marketing, because if you build this aura of trust and this kind of halo of, yes, he gets it, I really want to aspire to be like this guy or girl, then you're already halfway there. It's a hugely rewarding thing for your business, and it doesn't happen overnight, and you can't just have a bit of a go of it. Attraction marketing is at the top of the tree, so don't feel worried if you think, oh, this is going to take age, oh, I don't even know where to start. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep building, and then it'll ring fence itself around your brand, and it'll happen in time. It's a bit of a slower burner, this one, but when it happens, boy does it happen, and things will rocket for you.